Good to see you.
Bertha, Marvin, I'm not Judge Bertha, I'm Judge Marvin Bertha. I'm a colleague of the other judge with the U.S. Court of Circular Justice. So, does anyone have any questions about the case?
I do.
Yes.
I'm really concerned that it's been 40 years that this has been open and there's been so many accidents.
I'm concerned that you're concerned, really, but there's no need to worry, because there are many scientists have worried about this, and they've looked at all the issues, and they're taking care of it.
I hear you, but I'm really concerned about the water that's going down into the Connecticut River
They
right
actually
now.
have amassed a mountain, a veritable mountain of evidence. And I wouldn't worry about the river. It's a big river, really. It's very big.
But there was that time when that coolant tower collapsed, and I saw those pictures, and it was really kind of scary.
That was quite a while. You know, that was they were planning to have that one collapse, actually.
I have a concern too.
Yes. Do you have a concern?
I'm concerned that Entergy's packed your pockets full of money for you to come up with this decision.
I think that's.
Show me your pocket.
Lucky you don't have my shorts on.
You must have changed your pants, because
Yes,
I think you have a lot of money
no,
in
really.
your pockets.
No, I don't. I wouldn't worry about. They're really hardworking people, honorable men and women, have amassed this mountain of evidence, and we've digested it, and we know that the plant is safe, very safe, and of course legal. Is that a dog? Is that a dog? I don't like dogs. She likes to pull curtains. Please, could that dog stop? That dog stop.
Oh my goodness! That's your mountain of evidence?
Well, yes, that's actually a stockholder, and the stockholder's existence, is part of capitalism, and that's an evidence that needs to be considered. We need to consider the whole welfare of society, and this is the basis. The basis of our society. Don't you all agree?
No!
Why, oh why can't I?
And this is a great day for Sage, and it's a great day for the state of Vermont, because it's the first day when it's absolutely clear to everyone, in case anyone had any doubts, that in the words of Senate President Pro Tem John Campbell, we are dealing with a rogue corporation. And now we know. So I want to just see a little bit of who's here. Anyone who's in a affinity group from Northern Vermont, would you please raise your hand and give us a shout? All right, Northern Vermont. How about from Southern Vermont? All right. How about from Central Vermont? Fabulous. How about anybody from New Hampshire? Let's hear you. And then how about from the great liberated territory of Western Massachusetts? You poor people must be downwind. So I just want to say a few words here about why we're here. I know you know, but let's just review it for a moment. We come peacefully to Entergy headquarters today with this message. Your time is up. We deliver this message with the spirit of nonviolence, and we will do our utmost to ensure that spirit and discipline throughout this campaign until the reactor is closed. Entergy's attempt to keep its aged, leaking, accident-plagued reactor operating in defiance of the expressed will of the Vermont legislature and the people of Vermont and the tri-state area is an unacceptable affront to democracy and the right of the people to safeguard their own well-being and determine their own energy future. Entergy's actions are those of a rogue corporation, rooted in monetary profit rather than the public good of the people of this tri-state region. We call upon Entergy to immediately close Vermont Yankee and begin the lengthy process of decommissioning the reactor and returning the site to a greenfields condition. This day is just the beginning of our nonviolent action as long as Entergy refuses to close Vermont Yankee. Doesn't? I'll just tell you, I'll repeat it. Here we go. You ready? The New England National Guard calling from the corporate headquarters of Entergy in New Orleans. They are inside and they are just now beginning conversations with the people who have noticed them. So it has begun. I'd like to introduce now Jeff Unsicker from Nuclear Free Vermont.
As I'm sure everybody knows, it's the Vermont legislature that said Vermont Yankee must be closed today, and it's the Vermont legislature that is being mistreated, misunderstood, and disobeyed. But you may not, and the Vermont legislature voted in the Senate 26-4 for Vermont Yankee to close. It's their support all over the state. What you may not know is that the delegation from Windham County, this county, has been in the leadership. Many of them would have liked to be here today. They're voting on the budget in Montpelier, so they asked that a message be read. To the Vermont Sage affinity groups in attendance at today's event, we, the undersigned, wish to recognize the value of your persistence, steadfastness, and focus on helping to move Vermont away from 20th century technology and helping to move Vermont toward energy policies and technologies that advance us solidly into the 21st century. We acknowledge your dedication in getting your voices heard. Signed members of the delegation, I will read their names. Representative Sarah Edwards. Representative Mike Morwicki. Representative Ann Meinwaring. Representative John Moran. Representative Dick Merrick. Representative David Dean. Representative Molly Burke. Representative Valerie Stewart. Representative Carolyn Partridge. Senator Peter Galbraith. And the senator who introduced the legislation that became Act 160, Senator Jeanette White.
We say the nukes have got to go, got to go, got to go. We say the nukes have got to go before it all comes tumbling down.
Well, it happened at 3 Mile Island, at Chernobyl on the Russian frontier. It happened at Fukushima, Daiichi, but it ain't gonna happen here. Why not?
We say the nukes have got to go, got to go, got to go. We say the nukes have got to go before it all comes tumbling down.
Try it by yourself.
Halfway around the world, in Japan, perhaps safety wasn't discussed enough. I can assure you today that as 52 out of 54 reactors are not operating in Japan, that they are discussing safety.
your support with all the love and courage and strength that we have in our hearts after a day of marching and a little sunshine. Thank you all for all of your patience today. Thank you all for showing up. If there is only one prayer, let it be thank you. So if you give us a couple more minutes, they'll be coming down the line.
Good to see you, man.
This is the Coleraine contingent for Coleraine, Massachusetts.
Rough looking bunch.
I know, right? It's really emotional. Look at this guy, he's getting us all. They're going to run that through CIA shit. Make sure they got us all.
Conduct is in violation of Title 13, Vermont Statute 3705, unlawful trespass. I am hereby ordering you to disperse so they take the private property. And if you do not, you shall be arrested for trespass.
Usually it's 3 warnings.
And then they're arrested.
For democracy!
Good afternoon. My name's Gene Rin, and I represent the Brattleboro Police Department. Your conduct is in violation of Vermont statute, Title 13, Section 3705, unlawful trespass. I am hereby urging you to disperse and vacate the private property. And if you do not, you shall be arrested for trespassing.
The Sundew Affinity Group. Sundew! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Afternoon. Peter in, I represent the Brattleboro Police Department. Your conduct is a violation of Vermont statute, Title 13, Section 3705, unlawful trespass. I am hereby ordering you to disperse and vacate the private property.
Shut it down!
Vocal cords.
afternoon. Gene Redden, I represent the Brattleboro Police Department.
Shut it down!
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 Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Shut it down!
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Oh, if the sun refuses to shine, oh, how I want.
Afternoon, to those just arriving, my name is Gene Redden. I represent the Brattleboro Police Department. Conduct of violation of Vermont Statute 113, Section 3705 of the trespass. In hereby order you to not first take a
System, you know?
Corporations that
Profit from their operation. We are here to protect our homes, our families, our neighborhoods, our statehood, and our democracy.
third anniversary of 3 Mile Island T-shirt.
You are very brave. Thank you.
Freedom!
I bet this is the prison bus. Yep. Sure enough. They're going to haul the people out on this bus.
What's your affinity group?
Jesse, you're a good man.
Dan, Rock River, New Fane area. 1 second. This is Dan DeWalt here, just about to cross over. Give me some thoughts. Please, what are your expectations?
Well, you know, the fact that we are going to have hundreds of people here risking arrest, you know, it's not, we're not thinking we're going to get tortured or anything. Nonetheless, we have taken the next step, and what they need to understand is we're not going away. They can run, they can close today, we'll be back until they're not.
Well said. Have a good time.
I will.
to bother you. I got to wait this again. Just folks come under the fence. My name is Hugh.
Down by the riverside.